even though we are ready to give crores of gold coins in return. So time is very valuable and we should utilize it effectively. And for that purpose only, we have chosen this topic of effective time management. So I request our speaker, His Grace Nanda Dulal Prabhu, to kindly start today's lecture. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Dr. Janjale. I'm really grateful to you for your kind introduction and also to all the attendees, all the participants who have come today to attend this program. I'll offer my prayers and then we'll begin. Om Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So welcome everyone, good evening, and we are meeting after a gap of 15 days. So I decided to put this slide here about the synopsis of last class. Last time we began with seeing the difference between being busy and being productive. And many times we could be very busy, but we could not be very close to the word productive. So productive means we actually achieve something in our lives. We achieve satisfaction, we achieve wealth, we achieve success, we achieve name and fame. And being busy means all that we earn is exhaustion. All that we earn is tiredness. All that we earn is fatigue. And that's why many of us, we could feel that we are really being productive, but actually we are just being busy. And then we discussed about first item, which was called the time savers. And we discussed 3 time savers. First one was to have some kind of a small paper diary in our pockets where we could note down some important facts and figures, some observations, some reflections. We look around and see something and some idea comes to our mind and we should write it down. Second one was setting right priorities. What is important in my life, finally in the long run? There is Shreyas and then there is Prayas. Prayas is short-term benefit and Shreyas is long-term benefit. So always planning in such a way that in the long run we are successful. And the third point which we discussed last time was the importance of delegation. Unless I find a replacement for what I am doing right now, I cannot move ahead in life. मला माझ्या आयुष्यामध्ये जे करायचं आहे, जी करण्याची तीव्र इच्छा आहे, ते करण्यासाठी आज मी जे करतोय त्याच्यासाठी मला एक व्यक्ती कोणतरी शोधायला लागणार. Until I find somebody to whom I can delegate my work, actually it will be impossible to move ahead in life. So delegation is very important. And then we discussed about avoiding wastage of time, and we discussed how we should stay away from social media because social media makes us non-social. Actually, a social person is somebody who has many friends and who has time to interact with living people. But when people spend too much time interacting with dead objects, then they don't have any time left for interacting with living people. जिवंत व्यक्तींशी बोलण्यासाठी वेळ तर पाहिजे आयुष्यामध्ये. आपण जर अमेरिकेत काय चाललंय, दिल्लीला काय चाललंय, चायनामध्ये काय चाललंय, व्हिएतनाम मध्ये काय चाललंय, टायवान मध्ये काय चाललंय, याच्यामध्ये बिझी आहोत. आपल्या स्वतःच्या आयुष्यात आणि आपल्या स्वतःच्या परिवाराच्या आयुष्यात काय चाललंय हे विचारपूस करण्यासाठी, समजून घेण्यासाठी तर पुढची गोष्ट आहे, विचारपूस करण्यासाठी पण आपल्याकडे वेळ उरत नाही. सो फ्रॉम हिअर विल गो अहेड. टुडे वी हॅव सम टेक्निक्स फॉर यू. The first one was saving time, which we already discussed. Avoiding wasting time, we already discussed. Now today's topic is the third topic, which is being time conscious. And let's go ahead. So what is the difference between important and urgent? I'm going to unmute you. I'm giving you a chance to unmute yourself. Kindly unmute and tell me what could be the difference between important and urgent. Maybe Marathi words will help us. खूप महत्वपूर्ण आहे आणि हे तत्काळ आत्ताच्या आत्ता केलं पाहिजे. या दोघांमध्ये काय अंतर आहे?
If we don't do the things at proper time, then it becomes urgent.
Yes, thank you. And what will be important? Anybody else wants to speak?
Important would refer to the outcomes.
Yeah. So if
action.
So if the outcome is something which is going to change the way things are happening, then it is important. And what is urgent then?
Urgent would be if not done at immediately or at the specific time.
Yeah, so urgency is time bound and importance is, it has an impact actually. The nature of the impact is what determines importance. So let us see the definitions. Importance is of great significance or consequence. If you do it, certain things happen. If you don't do it, certain other things happen. And strongly affecting the course of events. There is a sequence of events and every particular event in that sequence is important. Urgent is compelling or requiring immediate action or attention. Now, many times what happens is, because we are short of time, and that's why we are here to learn time management. But many times when we are speaking, we do not actually realize the importance between important and urgent. And many times we end up using these two words interchangeably. If something is important, it may not be urgent. If something is urgent, it may be time bound, but it may not be important. And let's see how these two can be useful in our own life. So there are two objects that are very useful to us in our life. Usually, none of us carries a compass. Usually, all of us have a clock, have a watch, at least on our wrists or also on the walls, or even in our phones, we have a clock. But very rarely do we have a compass in our life. And that compass may not be a physical compass. That compass may be a moral compass. That compass may be a spiritual compass. And I'll explain what this means. So the clock is an object that represents our commitments, our appointments, our schedules, and what do we want to achieve in life, the goals and the activities and all these things. If you look at it at one glance, actually, it is all very time bound. And the compass, actually, it represents our vision. It represents our values. It represents our principles, mission, what is right and what is wrong, conscience. And basically, it will determine the direction of our life. Now, I'm just going to give any one of you one chance that think about it. Out of the clock and the compass, is anyone more important? Is anyone less important? What do you feel? Would anyone like to speak?
Both are important.
Both are important.
Both are equally important.
Both are equally important. Very good. What if I don't have a compass, but I have a watch? What could be the effect if one is not there?
We will mess up the life.
Okay, we don't have a compass. Yeah. What if we have a compass, but we don't have a watch?
Then we won't do things in time.
Right. So one sets a direction, and direction is very important in life. But imagine a person who has the right direction, but he does not accomplish anything on time. प्रत्येक गोष्ट करायची एक वेळ असते, त्या वेळेवर आपण ती जर गोष्ट नाही केली तर त्रास होतो. Like for example, for marriage, there is a particular age at which marriage should happen, because there are certain physiological changes that happen post certain age which may not be good for pregnancy and all that. So everything has a particular age. Education has an age. If somebody has age 60 and at the age of 60 this person wants to study, actually his eyes won't cooperate, his memory power won't cooperate. It's not just a question of about having the right attitude. Time also matters. And as you rightly mentioned, somebody does not have a compass but does have a watch. He's doing everything on time, but he is not sure whether he is going in the right direction. So yes, the clock and the compass both are very important. Some examples from my side. Studying for a competitive exam 6 months before, it is important, but 6 days before, it is urgent. That's how there is a difference. For somebody who is a surgeon, pre-operative procedures before surgery is important and urgent both. Why? Because the time of the surgery is already fixed and a lot of all other arrangements are going on. So pre-operative procedures are important and urgent both. Attending these seminars which we are holding every Friday evening, for someone who is not facing any difficulties in life, life is going smooth, he's earning a lot of money, no relationship problems, and he has some high post also, for him, he will not attend the seminars because for him, it is not even important and it is not even urgent. Any examples from your side? Any one example for something that is important and any one example for something that is urgent? I'm seeing 28 participants, so maybe any one of you can unmute and speak.
Attending the heart attack at the time of the acute event would be urgent,
Yes.
whereas manipulation in the lifestyle would be important.
Very good. You are 108% correct.
Thank
Any
you.
other example from somebody? Somebody else wants to speak? Yeah. You can try, not a problem, but it's important to understand these basic concepts before we go ahead. Okay, no problem. We'll go ahead. So I have this X and Y axis. Urgent on my right is not urgent. Top is important. Below is not important. So now we have 4 parts. Q1, quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. And now let's go step by step. The quadrant 1 is urgent and important both. So you can't avoid it. This is the quadrant of action. Any activity that comes in this part, it has to get immediate attention, ASAP. Somebody told me, मराठी भाषेमध्ये ASAP म्हणजे काय? जेव्हा बॉस तुम्हाला म्हणतो ASAP, तो म्हणतो आत्ता सांगितलं आत्ताच पाहिजे. So ASAP, do it immediately. And what is Q2? Quadrant 2 is something that is important, but it is not urgent. Madam was saying, Manisha Deshmukh Madam was saying that making changes in our lifestyle, it's not that it is something urgent, but it's very important. So this is the quadrant of quality. And quadrant of quality means we should plan it. And quadrant of deception. Quadrant of deception means it looks something which is very important, but actually it is not important and it is only urgent. So this is urgent but not important. This is quadrant of deception and we should learn to delegate it. It's not important and it unnecessarily consumes our time. You should delegate it or you negotiate it. And then the 4th quadrant is an amazing quadrant. This is not important and not urgent. This is the quadrant of waste. So this, the picture on the screen right now is the most important picture of this of this whole seminar, that what is to be done immediately, what is to be done with a long-term perspective, what is actually deceiving us, it is fooling us, and what is something to be totally neglected. Don't give any importance to it. This is very important for us to understand. So basically, Quadrant 1 is like a time bomb. You have to go and immediately take out the wires, otherwise there's going to be big time damage. Sometimes it's a relationship issue. I can tell you, just today afternoon, one couple was talking to me, and this Mataji, this female, she was saying she's also a doctor and her husband is also a doctor, and she was saying her doctor husband is a very innocent person. Both of them are devotees of Lord Krishna. Both of them are initiated also. So she was saying, my husband is so innocent and he keeps on talking with so many nurses, so many medical staff. And she was thinking that it is quite possible that, he might get dragged into something that he should not get into. And 2 days back, she went over to her husband and told him, I see you spending too much time with the staff in the hospital. You spend too much time talking to the females there, and I'm not really comfortable with it. And this doctor, he's innocent. He's a clean person. So he said, no, I don't have anything like that in my mind. I don't know why you are getting scared. I don't know why you are getting really unnecessarily alarmed. But then, she really felt that he should understand the situation, and because they are married, he should be one step behind. So I was explaining to her how, he's very clean, but then it could be that the problem is from the other side. So many times what happens is in such cases, innocent people are sometimes dragged into something. So I'm just saying that she just could not stand it. She just could not stand it. And although she has full faith on her doctor husband that he will never get into something like that, but she told him, I have faith on you, but I don't have faith on other people working in the hospital. So because it was a time bomb that was exploding, she had to do it. Although after that, there is some clashes between both of them. And tomorrow I'm going to talk to both of them, how to be careful about that. And then the quadrant 2 is basically the quadrant of quality. So you have to answer long-term questions. What, when, where, how, who, what, कसं करायचं, केव्हा करायचं, कधी करायचं, कोण करणार. This is a quadrant of quality. The quadrant of deception is, people sometimes call you and they talk for 2 hours, 3 hours, and it is basically the same thing. So you don't know what to do. You can't even tell them that, they are just dragging it too much, because from their perspective, it's very important. And basically nothing is being discussed. There is not much exchange of thoughts. It's just that sometimes people just want to speak, and more speak. Many times people are not even looking for solutions. Many times people are just wanting to speak what they want to speak. And sometimes we feel that this is very important, but actually the person who's speaking also does not want a solution, and there's nothing for you also to do much. So these are basically time wasters. So if it is possible, and especially if that person does not want your solution, that person does not want your guidance, then you have to find out some way to delegate it. Maybe somebody else can do. Maybe that person who's just going on speaking more and more and more and more does not want a solution from you, but they can accept a solution from somebody else. Maybe that is possible. So you can check it out. But if somebody is just speaking and does not want any guidance from you, does not even ask you for any guidance, they just want some pair of ears to speak into, then we can avoid that. We can delegate it to somebody else. We can negotiate it. And then the last one is the quadrant of waste. What is this? In a typical college campus, or sometimes in a industrial area, there is this restaurant, and Marathi मध्ये याला म्हणतात कट्टा. तर कट्ट्यावर बसून काय करायचं असतं? अर्धा एक तास लोक इथे छोटासा ग्लास चहाचा पीत असतात आणि टाइमपास करत असतात. This does not mean that we don't have fun with our friends, but imagine if you really want to achieve something in life, every day 1.5 hours, if somebody is spending time on the katta, what will he learn in his life? How will he go ahead in his life? So this is not important and not urgent. Once in a while, to spend quality time with your friends and actually sharing your heart with them does not come in katta activities. Katta activities, I'll tell you what is katta activity. Katta activity is you open your phone and go through the political news and pass comments when nobody is asking you. Katta activities is when you open the latest Bollywood gossip that, you know, who is going out to parties with whom and passing unnecessary comments when nobody's asking you. Whereas our own family members may be asking us for time. Our kids may, पप्पा तुमचा वेळ मिळेल का आम्हाला? तर पप्पांना आपल्या मुलाला द्यायला वेळ नाहीये, पण बॉलिवूड मध्ये काय चाललंय त्याच्यावर कमेंट करायला वेळ असतो. I know one story in Bombay. There was one chartered accountant, very popular one, and earning a lot of money. He was telling one of our devotees in the temple that he does not have time to have breakfast. He takes some sandwich, and on his way to his office in the car, he has that sandwich. One time, when this devotee and this chartered accountant at his home, they were having a chat, a little girl came and she said, Papa, I want your signature on the report card. And he saw the report card. She had stood first and he signed with a lot of affection. He signed with a lot of pride. And he's telling this devotee from her temple, just see my daughter, every year she stands first. And you know, in the 5th standard also, she has stood first now. And that daughter said, Papa, I'm not in 5th standard. I'm in 6th standard. And he said, Arey, abhi to aap 4th standard mein the, 6th standard mein kab pahunch gaye aap? And she said, Papa, you don't have time to talk to me, and that's why you feel like this. But actually, it is 1 year since you spent time with me. So I have seen people like that who have a lot of time to talk about politics, who have a lot of time to talk about Bollywood, but they don't have time, unfortunately, to talk with their own kids. And that is really very pathetic. So I'm going to ask you for any examples. I have a blank form in front of me, and I'm going to ask you that please tell me, I'm going to type live. If you tell me some examples and if you tell me where to put in Q1, Q2, Q3, then I'm going to type in your presence. Can you tell me a few examples and tell me where to type?
Light bill.
Yeah, so where should it come? Yeah,
Prices.
where should it come?
Prices.
Otherwise, no electricity.
Oxygen bill.
Okay.
Corona
Since
time.
Dr.
Corona
Sakurkar
time.
is a COVID doctor, so he can come up with these examples. Okay, any other example? Please unmute yourself and speak.
Paying the installment for the LIC or
Yes. So where will it come? Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4.
Q4.
Q4. What if you don't pay and your policy is lapsed and something happens?
like Q2.
Okay, I will put it in Q1 because it is something that is very important. You know, something goes wrong with you and you don't pay your EMI on time. Things can be really difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, any example for productivity?
Exercise.
Yes, very good. Who is this?
Cooking new
Any-
dishes.
Cooking new dishes. Okay. Something healthy in these COVID times. Immunity boosters.
Self-help checkup.
Self-help checkup. Yes, very good. Maybe CBC, maybe something for ECG scan or something. Yes, very good. What else?
Then giving a quality time to the family.
Amazing. This is the most important thing that is necessary today. Quality time to family.
Reading good books.
Reading good books. Very good. Okay, some examples of distraction.
Internet.
Checking the mail often. Checking
Okay.
it often.
Okay, I'll tell you something. Every time you get a message on WhatsApp, there is some sound, ting, like that. And every
Yeah.
time you get a sound, you think it is something very important and it is
Important.
very urgent, and you check out and then it's some useless joke, which
Yes.
is actually time consuming. So, okay, WhatsApp, periodic checking every 2 minutes. Okay, what else?
Everything
can
will
say
come under WhatsApp, YouTube,
All social media
Facebook.
you can count on distraction
Yes,
also.
yes, yes. Very good. Yes. Lot of people have understood this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 concept nicely. Okay, anybody who's not spoken till now? You
Gossip
can
also.
give it. Yeah. Gossip.
Gossip.
Q4 mobile games.
Okay, PUBG.
Yes.
Total waste of time, total waste of energy, making students angry. Yes. Gossip, where will gossip come? Q3, Q4, Q1 or Q2?
Waste.
Waste. Okay, are you sure?
Yes.
What if somebody says, it adds to my productivity. I make contacts by gossiping with people.
But that will
Okay.
uh,
Yes.
This is a bad way.
disturb
Yes.
the blood pressure of the gossiper.
Yes. Okay, any other example from somebody who's not spoken till now?
So unnecessary shopping would come in waste.
Unnecessary shopping. Actually, if you ask the person who's taking you for shopping, for that person, every single shopping is important. But okay, let's say the person who pays, for him it is waste, and for the person who needs all that, it is Q2.
Okay.
So person who says, I need this, for him it is Q2, and the person who pays, he's saying, अरे क्या जरूरत है ये सब चीज लेने का? For him, he will say it is Q4. Okay, great. So let's go ahead. So here we are, we typed in a few objects here, and we more or less all of you were very right. All of you have understood these concepts. So crisis is electricity bill, oxygen bill, maybe LIC, EMI, and like that. And productivity, we came up with quite a few good examples. Distraction also, and waste also. Last time I did this seminar, one person told me something that I wanted to put in distraction, and he wanted to put in waste. Would you like to hear that?
Yes, sir.
He said surprise visits by in-laws. I was saying it's a distraction and you were saying it's a waste of time. Okay. This was just a joke. Please don't take it personally. We'll go ahead. So these are some examples from my side. Crisis is some serious challenges in our life. Maybe it's a financial challenge. Maybe it's a self-understanding challenge. Who am I actually? Why am I feeling constant dissatisfaction in my life? And some examples are deadlines. Any deadline. It could be an examination deadline. It could be a professional deadline. Maybe some of you are constructing your own hospital, and then that construction of that hospital building is a deadline. A lot of deadlines. And firefighting is not physical fire. Firefighting here refers to relationship issues. When there are relationship issues, you have to give time to relationship issues. You can't say, आता मला झोप येते, आपण उद्या भांडूया का? नाही, जर भांडण चालू असेल तर ते त्वरित विझवायला पाहिजे. So Chanakya Pandit in one Subhashit he says, loan, disease and fire. These three things you should never delay. जर आपण ऋण घेतलंय लवकरात लवकर फेडायला पाहिजे. जर कोणाशी भांडण असेल तर ते लवकरात लवकर सोडवायला पाहिजे. आणि जर आपल्याला काही आजार असेल तर लवकरात लवकर त्याचं औषध घ्यायला पाहिजे. Breakdown maintenance, maybe of a vehicle, breakdown maintenance of the body, all four are very critical. Q2 is planning, prevention. आजारी नाही पडण्यासाठी प्राणायाम करू शकतो, आजारी नाही पडण्यासाठी एक्सरसाइज करू शकतो, आजारी नाही पडण्यासाठी थोडं सायकलिंग करू शकतो. Preparation. I have some exam that is coming next year, but then proactively I prepare. Self-development, maybe I learn speaking skills, maybe I learn reading skills, how to read faster and better. Relationship building, recreation, yukta ahara vihara, say Krishna says in 6th chapter that all of us should play a little bit. Some physical play should be there, some hobbies should be there. लहानपणी छंद असायचे ना आपले, ते छंद असणं खूप महत्वाचं आहे. श्रीकृष्णांनी भगवद्गीतेत सांगितलंय आपल्याला. Distraction is long phone calls and sudden visits. And when we are working, when we are seriously giving commitment to something and people pass comments, we may have lot of attachment to something and we want to give our time to that. And people who don't understand, they sometimes pass comments which actually hurt us, which actually distract us. So I know people, they are really committed to something, but when they don't get support, when they get negative comments from some people around them, then sometimes they feel, am I on the right track? मी खरोखर योग्य कार्य करतोय का? मी दिशाभूल तर नाही झाली माझी का? असं नाही की त्यांची दिशाभूल झालीये, पण इतरांकडून जेव्हा काहीतरी कमेंट्स मिळतात तेव्हा कधी कधी असं होतं की आपण स्वतः खचतो. आपल्याला असं वाटतं की कदाचित मी चुकीचं काहीतरी करतोय. सो दिस इज समथिंग विच इज नॉट इम्पॉर्टंट and we should learn to just negotiate through it. We can just say थोडासा ना मला आज आजकाल वेळ नाही, आपण उद्या बोलूया. If you know that all it's going to happen is just some negative comments unnecessarily. And time wasters, trivial matters, तुला माहितीये का यांच्या घरी हे भांडण चाललंय, त्यांच्या घरी ते भांडण चाललंय. People just keep talking about so many unnecessary things and useless phone calls. Sometimes I get SMSs and phone calls about investing in some bank, or like yesterday I got an SMS telling me that if I can sell my car, then they can give me good money. So for me, I don't have a car, I don't have any vehicle, I don't have a bank account. So I don't know why they keep sending me all these messages, but these kind of things happen. We'll go ahead. Our lives can change significantly. If you want to actually change the quality of your lives, it can change if we shift a lot of things from Q1 to Q2. So actually whatever is in Q1 should have been in Q2 at one point of time. तो Q2 मध्ये ते असायला पाहिजे होतं, पण आपण त्याला तसं प्लॅन नाही केलं, आपण त्याला लक्ष नाही दिलं, आणि कारण आपण त्याला लक्ष नाही दिलं म्हणून ते Q2 मध्ये असणारी गोष्ट ऍक्च्युली Q1 मध्ये गेली आहे. तर Q1 can never be empty in our life. Q1 can never be empty in our life. Q1 will always be full. Our job is not to keep Q1 empty. Our job is to keep Q1 minimum. चारी मधून सगळ्यात कमी गोष्टी Q1 मध्ये पाहिजेत, आणि Q1 मध्ये कधी पण कुठली गोष्ट आली त्याला लगेच ऍक्शन द्यायला लागतो. I showed the picture of a time bomb there. You have to do it, and as soon as it is done, as soon as the bomb wires are taken out, immediately the second thing that you have to do is you have to put it in Q2, and then you have to plan in such a way that that thing will never ever again shift from Q2 to Q1. Rest other things you know how to do it. Q4, just avoid it. Just avoid it. Q3, you cannot avoid it, but just smartly you have to learn how to deal with it. What is the most important quadrant amongst Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4?
Q2?
Yes, very good. So for success in life, your Q2 should be full. Your Q2 should have a lot of things so that you plan and you arrange your life in such a way, you take decisions in your life in such a way that the Q2 is something which is very important. So in another way, this is Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Necessity is Q1, quality is Q2, deception is Q3, and waste is Q4. Another way to look at it is Q1 is short-term crisis and problems. It is important and urgent, so learn to manage it. Q2 is long-term strategic goals. It is important but not urgent. Learn to focus on Q2. Distractions and interruptions are in Q3. It is urgent but not important. Avoid Q3. And time-wasting activities, just limit it, and if possible, reduce it to the maximum amount possible. Don't waste your time. Every moment of time is so very valuable. So any comments from any one of you, your own observations about this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, anything from your side? It's not a question of right and wrong. It's that, what are your opinion about this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4? Anybody who's not spoken till now? What do you feel? Is it possible to make a paper in your own life? And 2 days from today is Sunday. So on Sunday, can you spend 1 hour, take a one A4 page, divide it into 4 parts, and then whatever thoughts are there on Sunday in your mind, just put them into Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and you will understand if your Q2 is very small and your Q1 is large, basically you are running by the clock and you need a compass in your life. जीवनाच्या दिशेला महत्व नाही दिलंय, फक्त जीवनाच्या वेगाला आपण महत्व दिलंय. अधिकांश वेळा लोकांचं असं असतं, सुशिक्षित लोकांचं असं असतं, 1000 गोष्टी करायच्या आहेत पण दिशा कुठली आहे ते ठरवलं नाहीये. Is it possible? What do you feel on Sunday? Can any one of you tell me that yes, we will do this? We'll take a A4 page and do this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4.
Yes, sir, I'll do it.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to volunteer for this exercise?
Yeah, will sure.
Oh, yeah, you can try it out. It's a nice exercise to learn about yourself. Okay.
I will do
great.
it.
Haribol.
Yes. Thank you.
Nandadulal Pro.
Yeah.
Sir,
yeah.
I have a question.
I have a comment. If I see a
Yes,
movie
yes.
with my family,
Yes.
is it coming under productivity or is it coming under waste?
What is the purpose of watching that movie? Is it entertainment or is it spending time with your family?
Both.
Yeah. So if it is entertainment, then it is something, if entertainment is not there in your life is very busy, you surely need some entertainment. As I was mentioning, Yukta Ahara Viharasya, Krishna says it is very important. So then it comes in productivity, then it comes in Q2, and spending time with your family is definitely very important. So it comes in Q2. Now imagine somebody who's watching one movie every day and saying that I'm trying to spend time with my family. So it could happen that he is getting into a time waster activity himself and he's setting wrong habits for his family. लहान मुलांना चुकीचे संस्कार घडतात की रोज आपण एक पिक्चर बघू शकतो. So it also depends on the purpose with which you are doing. Many times parents just want to do something that gives pleasure to their kids. I know some parents who take their kids to swimming pool and the parents will not swim. The parents are just watching their kids swim. Very important for the kids. But the purpose of the parents going there is just to give companionship to the kids. मुलांना फक्त वाटायला पाहिजे की आई बाबा माझ्या सोबत आहेत म्हणून त्यांच्या सोबत जातात. ऍक्च्युली पाण्यामध्ये शिरत नाहीत आई बाबा, पण एक थोडंसं सोबतपणा म्हणतो ना, एक सहवास द्यायला लागतो मुलांना. तर त्या दृष्टीने इट कम्स इन Q2. It's very important. Otherwise, very soon that relationship between kids and parents will go into Q1. It will go into a crisis stage. Somebody else was also speaking. Yeah.
I have a question. If
Yeah.
my list in Q2 is too long,
Yeah.
is there a possibility that many things won't be urgent, then they will, over a period of time, they will go in Q1?
Yeah,
For
I was talking. Yeah, you
I-
can first complete. Yeah.
Like I want to learn dancing since age 10. Now I'm age 50. So
Yes.
it has never been urgent for me.
Yes. So can I say for you, dancing was something like self-development, or it was, some amount of recreation also for you?
Yes.
And today, because you are not in that profession, or maybe you have come up with other forms of recreation, so it has not gone into Q1. But imagine if that was the only form of recreation for you, and today you don't have any other form of recreation, and you are basically missing, oh, I did not get to dance, I did not get to dance, I did not get to learn dancing, then it could go into Q1. But if you have found out some substitute today, maybe you have learned to sing, maybe you have learned to do some other art form, and then you feel, ठीक आहे, शिकायला मिळालं असतं तर चांगलं असतं, पण आता मी इतर काहीतरी शिकले. So then you have replaced it. So the need was not to learn to dance, the need was self-development. So self-development, if it did not happen through dancing, then it is possible that you achieved self-development through another means. And that's why that need is fulfilled. Self-development झालं.
Okay.
कदाचित डान्सिंग मुळे नाही झालं पण सिंगिंग मुळे झालं. सो इन वन सेन्स Q2 is not disturbed.
Okay. Okay.
But if your need was not fulfilled, then it goes into Q1.
Okay.
Okay, great. So let's go ahead. Something after that is SMART goals. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Whenever we set goals for ourselves, we have to set SMART goals. समजा एखाद्या मुलाने गोल लावला की मला हुशार बनायचंय. I want to become intelligent, but it's not specific. So he has to say, right now my score in such and such subject is 60% marks, and in 1 year I want to bring it to 80%. So then it is very specific. Otherwise, how will you understand whether that goal is achieved or not? So he has to be specific, he has to be measurable. आज मला 60% मार्क मिळत आहेत, एका वर्षाच्या आतमध्ये मला 80% माझा स्कोर आणायचा. It is measurable. Also, it has to be something which is achievable. For instance, if this person says, right now I'm getting 60%, and within 6 months, I want to reach 100%. Now, in his whole life, he never achieved more than 60%. And in 6 months, how is he going to achieve 100%? But achieving 80% is something that is achievable, and it is also realistic. Somebody whose weight is 120 kgs, and he says, I want to reach 40 kgs. It is just not realistic. But he can say, I want to reach 100 kgs in the first 2 months. In the next 2 months, I want to reach 80 kgs. And then I want to stabilize around 60, 65. So this is achievable and this is realistic. And the last part of SMART goals is it should be time bound. असं अधांतरी नाही ठेवू शकत. One day in my life, I want to learn this. It will never happen. That one day in your life will never come. So you have to set a time limit. So these are SMART goals. You have to set SMART goals. So we are still in the third point, that being time conscious. The first part was at Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and then was SMART goals. And then the fourth part, which is the last part of today, is we have three kinds of personalities amongst ourselves. It is possible that we are all three, but one of them is a major trait. So one is a planner. Planner means this person is very intelligent and he can plan out things. This person is a visionary person. He can see what is happening today. He can see what is happening tomorrow. Then there are people who are in the executor mode. So executor means you have to tell them clearly what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, and then you have to close your mouth and you have to close your eyes. They will do the best. तुम्ही जे त्यांना करायला सांगितलं आणि जशा प्रकारे करायला सांगितलं तशा प्रकारे ते व्यवस्थित करणार. आणि त्यांना सांगितल्यानंतर जर आपण लुडबुड केली, you tell them what to do, how to do, when to do, and then again you keep on asking, is the work done? Is the work done? One day they will get frustrated and they will say, sir, I'm not going to do this. Executor means no interference. Planner means don't expect him to do because that's not his area of expertise. He's very good at planning. Please don't make him do things. Why? That will be a waste of time and that will be a big loss. And the third quality that some people have is interactor. These people are very good at interacting with people. See, planners are very good when it comes to making a plan. And it has to have some understanding of people. Executor may not have much understanding of people. Executor is just getting things done. Samay pe ho jana chahiye. But interactor is somebody who may not be a big planner. He may not be a good executor, but he's very good at handling relationships. He talks to people. He convinces them about the need to do certain things. And in a very nice way, keeping the mood very good, he interacts very nicely with people and gets it done. So some people may have more than one quality, but in general, a normal human being has only one major quality out of these three. Very few people have two, and extremely few people have all three. So once we understand what am I, then you don't expect more than necessary things from yourself. And you know, I'm not good at interacting, I'm not good at planning. So then you get the planning thing done from somebody else, or you get the interacting thing done from somebody else. But if you don't understand who you are, then you try to get into planning, you don't make a good plan. You get into interacting and you get into so many conflicts with people. Every time you interact with somebody, there's a conflict. So that's not the right way to do things. So if we understand who we are, then we minimize wastage of time. मला माहिती आहे की मी प्लॅनर आहे, मी एक्झिक्युशन मध्ये जात नाही, मी कोणातरी सांगतो तुम्ही एक्झिक्यूट करा, आणि जर काही रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज असतील तर दुसऱ्यांना सांगेन की तुम्ही थोडे ते रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज सॉल्व्ह करा. सो व्हॉट हॅपन्स इज यू सेव्ह लॉट ऑफ टाइम. Otherwise there is so much frustration and there is so much damage control that you have to do. You do damage and then you have to undo the damage, so that also wastes a lot of time. So we'll just quickly go through. Saving time was diary, setting the right priorities, and delegation. Avoid wasting time was staying away from social media, because social media makes us unsocial. And then Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. What was Q1 the quadrant of? Q1 was the quadrant of action. Action, yes. Crisis and action. What was quadrant Q2 of?
Productivity.
Productivity or quality. Yes, planning. Very good. And what was Q3 the quadrant of?
Distraction.
Distraction or deception. It looks very urgent, it looks something which is important but it's not important. And Q4 was a quadrant of waste. And then we saw SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. And then know yourself. So we should learn to say no. हे माझ्या योग्य काम नाही आहे, हे मी करू शकत नाही, हे सांगण्यासाठी आपल्याला कमीपणा वाटतो. And we put our hand into thousands of things. And when we put our hand into thousands of things, then we land into serious problems. This cheetah is a very powerful animal, but this cheetah was really given a lot of hard time by the people around. कारण त्यांनी नको त्या ठिकाणी आपलं डोकं टाकलं. नको त्या ठिकाणी डोकं टाकल्यावर त्रास होतो. म्हणून मी प्लॅनर आहे, एक्झिक्युटर आहे की इंटरॅक्टर आहे हे जर माहिती असेल आणि त्यानुसार जर आपण आपला रोल ठरवला तर आयुष्यामध्ये टाइम वेस्ट होत नाही. So thank you so much. Learning to say no was the 5th tip to effective time management. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful to all of you. And if somebody has any questions, then we can have questions. But before that, I'll request if there are any announcements, then we can make those announcements. And after the announcements, we can have questions.
Thank you very much,
Hello.
Nandadulal Prabhuji, for such a nice lecture.
नाम सेवा प्रवीण नवनाथ, डॉक्टर नवनाथ. हा, एक छोटी अनाउन्समेंट होती, मग तुम्ही हे बोलू शकता. सर्वांसाठी एक खूप आनंदाची बातमी आहे, ती म्हणजे आजच डॉक्टर घालमे जे की आपल्या IMA चे सेक्रेटरी आहेत आणि IMA चे 15 सप्टेंबर पासून 30 सप्टेंबर पर्यंत एक पिंक हेल्थ म्हणून मिशन त्यांनी लॉन्च केलंय ऑल ओव्हर इंडिया. आणि आपल्या बारामती ब्रांच IMA नी त्याच्या संदर्भात सोशल ॲडिक्शन आणि अवेअरनेस पॅरेंट्स त्यानंतर किड्स ह्या सगळ्यांसाठी तर IMA नी त्या बॅनर खाली पिंक हेल्थच्या आपल्या श्रीमान नंददुलाल प्रभूजींना नेक्स्ट वीक फ्रायडेला सेशन देण्यासाठी इन्व्हाइट केलेलं आहे आणि नंददुलाल प्रभूजींनी देखील ते इन्व्हिटेशन ऍक्सेप्ट केलेलं आहे. तर नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम हा त्या बॅनर खाली राहणार आहे आणि आपल्याला पार्टिसिपेट होण्याची एक वेगळी संधी पण मिळणार आहे. आणि सर्वांसाठी विनंती आहे की तो प्रोग्राम आपण सर्वांनी पार्टिसिपेट करावा, कारण तो सध्याचा हॉट आणि करंट प्रॉब्लेम आहे की सोशल गॅजेट्स आणि त्याचे चांगले आणि वाईट परिणाम मुलांवर होत असलेले आणि आपल्या स्वतःवर. तर हा प्रोग्राम खाली आपण नेक्स्ट वीक जॉईन होत आहे. आता डॉक्टर नवनाथ जे काही पुढचे अनाउन्समेंट किंवा पुढचे प्रोटोकॉल असतील ते फॉलो करा प्लीज.
Today's session, they can ask, they can unmute themselves and can ask Prabhuji.
Okay, since there are no questions, so then we can end the program, and looking forward to meeting all of you coming Friday on this topic about social media and how to deal with social media.
प्रभूजी.
Yes.
Hello. हाँ नमस्ते.
Yes.
संतोष घालमे.
Namaste, namaste.
Namaste. First of all, I thank you for accepting this request regarding talk about the social media addiction next week. And I thank you, Dr.
Thank you so
Sakhe, sir,
much.
also. And we are eager to listen you next Friday. Thank you very much for accepting the request once more.
It's my fortune that I'm getting a chance to share with all of you. All of you are super busy people, but still you are interested in working for society. You want to solve real-time problems of society. I'm really grateful to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Jai Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki Jai, Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai.